30 for 30 for Orlando.
Yeah, top two. Top two. Because I really like the Chicago Bears one, but I loved the magic moment.
It made you remember how good those guys were.
I don't think people appreciate it.
Back number ones, kid.
I don't think people appreciate it.
Nah.
I don't. Because this is when Shaq was a lean 300 pounds, running up and down the court.
Right.
Like a deer. Just
remember, that was the flip, Chris Webber and him.
Penny.
And Penny.
Yeah. But Shaq, in the movie, in the show yesterday, he was saying how he met Penny Hardaway was through the movie Blue Chips.
Yes.
And then they played real games. And he was like, man, every time I was coming down, I put my hand up, the ball hit my hand. I was like, oh man, who's this guy? Who's
loving it?
Right. He gives me the ball every time. And then it came out, he's Penny Hardaway. And Shaq was like, who's Penny Hardaway? I don't know, because he was playing Memphis State.
Playing Memphis.
Yeah, he's like, who's Penny Hardaway? He's like, man, look, okay, well, we got to take Chris Webber. So Shaq, after the movie wrapped, called Orlando, said, you got to pick Penny Hardaway. Anthony Hardaway is our pick. And he was like, yeah, okay, Shaq, okay. So they were talking about it, and he said, when they picked Chris Webber, Shaq was like, man, they disrespected me. I can't believe that. I'm leaving. Doing that shit. And then next thing you know, they did the trade.
Right.
And then Shaq was like, oh, they listened to me. They listened to me. All right. Because he was so scared. He's like, me and Chris Webber are the same player. We play with our backs to the basket.
Yeah, it would have been a good fit.
Right. But when Anthony Hardaway came on the scene, he was like, it was perfect. He was like, we were yin and yang. He was a very quiet guy, and I was loud and just wanted to have fun. And Michael Jordan just retired, so the league was open.
It was there.
It was theirs, man. It was theirs. And then, they had a good run, and, Eagles got in the way. And then next thing you know, and Penny was talking about how he was so mad when Shaq went to LA. And he found out at the Olympic team press conference. He didn't even know.
Right.
And then to watch him win championships with Kobe, he's like, those are my championships. I was Kobe. Like, those were mine. I was like, so it hurt.
A couple of them, definitely. I think Atlanta would have won a couple.
Easily. Yeah, that was a nice little squad, man.
It's a great squad, dude.
Man.
They had great role players. Yeah, Horace at the 4. He was the cleanup man.
Yeah.
Nick Anderson. Scott hitting the threes.
Yeah.
It was a great nucleus, a great team, because they were close.
Yeah, they were.
They kind of remind me, Golden State reminds me of that Orlando in terms of their unity as a team.
And they're young.
Yeah, and they're young.
Yeah.
That's a good not comparison to players.
No, that's
young players
yeah.
with unity, in it to win it, no egos, but it turns out egos at the end through rumors.
Right. You just can't talk to them?
Yeah. And Shaq owned it, and that's good that he owned it.
He did.
But man, that could have been something.